Hey everybody, this will be your set report for Superman and Lois Season 1 from a scene shot a couple weeks ago in downtown Vancouver with just Tyler Hoechlin. There'll also be some older photos, and I'll explain why when I get there. But here's all there really is of it. There is his double on set. I only included this because this is the first shot we got to see to confirm the suit was going to be on set that day, because you can see it down at the bottom of his jacket. This is an explosion scene they do, and you'll see in a moment him walk out there, and there he is, and then he does his up and away thing in a moment, and that is literally all they filmed. They literally filmed about a 15-second scene. Here it is again. You'll see him poke his head out there near the end. There he is. And that was all we were able to really get. I took this green photo of this green car because it was at an earlier Superman set that no one got to, including me. I got there a little too late. I only saw them wrapping up. So who knows what happened there. This is what that little shop that blew up looked like before the explosion. The look of it was supposed to be like in a Chinese or somewhere in Asia, some type of city in Asia, and there is the double again practicing. He's there so that the film crew can know where to set up the cameras and that. I took a photo of all the guys standing out there with their umbrellas. I have to laugh every photo, like not every, but this has been a tactic that film crews have tried to use for years, and it never works. Never. They always keep trying. They fall back to this all the time, but it never works. You can see Tyler there. This is just after the explosion, and there'll be another one coming up similar. There he is again. You can see on the back there is no S on the back, as a lot of people were curious about whether that would be a thing or not. So it's just a plain red cape. Here is a photo of him. These are actually, the next couple are actually stills I clipped from that video you saw, because I didn't get a lot of other good photos. So I just I clipped some stills out of the video, and these are the best looks you can get at the outfit in still fashion. They didn't do a lot of takes of that scene. They only did like 3 or 4 takes, so there was not a lot of wiggle room for getting all the shots possible. Yeah, there he is, just about to do the up and away thing before you know, he takes off. These next couple of shots are actually from a photographer I know who allowed me to borrow a couple of his shots that he wasn't going to use, so that's why they're from a different angle and maybe look a little different. So there he is still. You know, you can see like his, I don't know if it's padding. I know obviously he's worked out to fit the role, but this suit looks so much bigger on him than the old suit did. And you'll see that later in the video, because I did include some older photos near the end to show some comparison. So these are shots I took from the scene that I shot before they came out with the promo photo a couple months ago. And in there you get to see how the suit looked in the dark. And I mean, they are from very far away. I mean, these are from like 3 football fields away, so they're not the best quality, but this gives you an idea how it'll look in darker scenes. And yeah, this was filmed maybe about 2 months ago, and it was the only time until that more recent set, the day the promo photo came out, it was the only time he'd been seen on set in public. Now these are shots from way back in Supergirl season 2 episode 1 when we first saw him on set, and you can see back then he had those buckles that were physically attached to the chest, and the cape would clip to the back of those buckles in the back, whereas the new one seems to line up perfectly into the lining of the suit. You can see where the cape there. You can see there's a clear difference between where the cape and the buckles were. You can also see the cape was a lot heavier fabric back then. And he also looks just a little thinner than he does in the new suit. The new suit, he looks much more built in than this one. So here's just the video again. I decided to add it again in case you missed anything from the first time through. And I'll just talk a little bit about some different observations, like the umbrella crew that thinks they're going to stop people from getting photos by doing this. I've seen crews try this dozens of times over the years, and it never works. Never. Like, do they mildly inconvenience us? Sure. Oh, I'd also like to point out, I'm pretty certain this is against the law in our city to be standing that close together at a work set. You know, if the city of Vancouver ever saw this, I don't know what they would do to the production. And yeah, so now that you've seen the old photos with the way the clips on the front would hold the suit in, and you can see the fabric, you can see the difference in these shots now. How the suit basically tucks into the actual suit now, and it looks like a lighter fabric too. This is definitely not going to be the same model as he had when he was on Superman and Lois and for Crisis on Infinite Earths. They've got a brand new, full-on, different suit design, different fabric all the way around. You can even see like the buckle on his suit is different. In fact, is there a S logo on the buckle? I don't think I ever noticed that until now. I'll have to look at that after I'm done. That was him talking with either the director or maybe a stunts guy, I don't know. And these are those same photos you saw earlier. I just added them in to give you a little bit second look at them in case you missed them the first time through. Yeah, and so that was the Superman report from that day. Hopefully there'll be more sets to come. I don't have any more new footage coming out yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, in the new year I find them a couple more times. So thanks for checking that out, and I will see you around, and you can find more photos from past sets in the blog linked in there. Bye.